Maine Republicans are looking to protect climate change deniers from perceived discrimination. Oh, is that rich? Who doesn't love it when the Republicans try to flip the victim complex on its head? It's hilarious because they always say the liberals, progressives, playing the victim. Oh my God, no, we're so victimized. Wait, who's playing the victim here? Who has the victim complex? This is the bastardization of, whenever there are instances of actual discrimination. Like in gay people, for example, in over 20 states in the country, you could be fired simply for being gay. Like the owner has a right to say, I don't know, you look kind of effeminate and that makes me uncomfortable. You're fired. Okay, that would be an example of real discrimination. Here they're like, I want to deny science, and if you disagree with me, oh, you're discriminating against me. So Huffington Post reports, a state lawmaker in Maine has introduced a bill that would affirm climate change denial as free speech in the state and shield deniers, notably Exxon Mobil, from prosecution by the state's attorney general. Okay, let's pause. So first of all, you don't need to reaffirm any goddamn thing about free speech. Nobody's going to throw you in jail for saying climate change isn't happening or climate change is a hoax. You are factually wrong as to what you're saying, but being factually wrong is not a crime. It's never been a crime. It never will be a crime in the U.S. We have the First Amendment. So I don't need to reaffirm dick. It's already the case. It's like passing a law that says, I'm now declaring that people who say apple pie will not be arrested. Yeah, we know. Duh. But he does that with this. Climate change denier. Oh my God. We reaffirm the free speech rights of these people. Yeah, you have them. The real reason you're doing it is the next part where they say, notably Exxon Mobil. So in other words, there are lawsuits now against Exxon Mobil because Exxon Mobil purposefully lied and misled the American people and defrauded investors by saying climate change wasn't happening when it was happening, and they knew it was happening, as new information shows. So people are suing them for fraud, basically. But he's trying to pass this to basically protect them and say, no, they had the free speech rights to say that. Whoa, hold on now. So people have free speech rights, of course. But is a pharmaceutical company allowed to run a commercial that says that if you take this pill, you'll be able to fly? They can't do that, right? There would be a lawsuit against them, right? Because that'd be fraud. That's not true. You can't make a claim that you know is not true and make it anyway to sell the product. That's not free speech. So they have to, by law, they have to say, here are all the side effects of this pill that you take if you're a pharma company and you're running an ad. You've all seen it. Side effects may include blah, 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 blah. It happens in all the commercials. Because it's not the same thing. People have free speech rights. Corporations don't get to lie about a product they're selling to you. But he's saying, no, let's protect Exxon Mobil by, letting them pretend like climate change isn't happening. All right, let's continue here. Republican Representative Lawrence Lockman introduced LD 771 titled An Act to Protect Political Speech and Prevent Climate Change Policy Profiling. Earlier this month, at the behest of Jonathan Reisman, a self-described prominent denier and associate professor of economics and public policy at the University of Maine at Machias, Lockman has earned a reputation in the state house as a polarizing political figure. In 2014, he faced down calls for resignation after comments surfaced in which he argued men should be able to rape women if abortion is legal. Quote, if a woman has the right to an abortion, why shouldn't a man be free to use his superior strength to force himself on a woman? Lockman wrote, at least the rapist's pursuit of sexual freedom doesn't, in most cases, result in anyone's death. Yet again, I'm running out of palms for that face. I don't even think I need to do any commentary on this. Well, I don't see the problem. I mean, obviously, when you have an abortion, you're murdering a person. Rape is just the sexual freedom of the rapist, and usually the woman doesn't even die. So if abortion is legal, shouldn't that be legal? Yeah. Good to see the Republicans are fighting for such rational policy goals here. They're playing the victim game with climate science deniers. You're not a victim. And furthermore, like, another thing he's probably trying to do is make it so that if a liberal person in a position of authority tries to fire somebody at the EPA, for example, for saying climate change, isn't happening or it's not a problem. He's trying to say, let's protect their rights. They have a right to say that. Wait. But if your job is to keep the environment safe, and we know climate change is happening, and we know the greenhouse gas effect and carbon dioxide in the atmosphere is leading to all these problems, and you don't even know what the problem is, because you don't think there is a problem, that's like having a math teacher who doesn't believe in math, and then when you try to fire that math teacher, they go, no, I have the free speech rights to say 2 + 2 = 22, and not 4. No, again, that's not free speech rights. So they're trying to play the victim game and protect people for being wrong about shit. And they even go as far as having people randomly defend rape. That's nice.